and welcome back to another Falcons franchise. Here we are in week 14 as we have the Carolina Panthers coming up. So as you can see from the standings, we're sitting at 9-3 with the Panthers at 4-8, but you know that doesn't mean anything as we've seen from past games. We still got to come out and play hard and do well. So but it should be a good game though, you know, conference or divisional rival here. You know, we going up against Luke Kuechly. And you know that man, he's a monster in real life. He'll probably be a monster in the game just everywhere you don't want him to be. You know, the opposite of Visa. But, yeah. I'm excited about this here. I've been wanting to get this out to y'all for a while. It's taken me longer than I thought it would to do the video editing and cutting and all of that stuff so I can get it down. But I think ultimately the end result is a lot better for y'all to watch. So here you can see the playoff results, or playoff pictures, not the results. I don't know why they still have us at 9-3. I mean, it's sitting atop the NFC because Green Bay actually has a better record than us. But that's a discussion for another day. We'll see what happens. So opening kickoff return to the 29-yard line as Cam Newton steps onto the field. As you can see, only 1,400 passing yards, 9 touchdowns, 7 interceptions, which lets you know that they've been running the ball a whole lot this season. So there we go. First down, handoff to the running back who gets 3 yards on that play right there, Jonathan Stewart. 2nd and 7, another run. This one goes nowhere. 3rd and 5. Cam changing things up at the line. Drops back. Finds an open. Oh, the receiver dropped it. That'll lead to a 4th down punt as the Falcons defense proves stout early in this game. As Matt Ryan approaches the field here, you can see his touchdown to interception ratio isn't all that great, but he does have almost 2,500 passing yards on the year. So that's a good thing. 1st and 10 for the Falcons from the 20-yard line after the touchback. Handoff to Devontae Freeman. Looks like he's trying to find a hole, bounces off his own guy, and gets tackled after a gain of 4. 2nd and 6. Matt Ryan changing things up at the line, drops back, finds Julio Jones right underneath, he found the hole in the zone to catch that right there. 1st and 10 for the Falcons after the chains move. Another handoff to Devontae Freeman, this time off the left side as he fumbles. And it is recovered by Carolina, and it looks like, oh, he picked it up, but he was not able to go to the distance with that one. But still, Carolina's ball after the fumble. They're going to show that replay again so we can see how Devontae Freeman fumbled that. Number 58 made the hit on him, and it looked like he just stripped him. Yeah, got a hand on the ball, and it just came out. Thomas Davis on that play. 1st and 10, Carolina. Cam drops back to pass, throws it short to his wide receiver who makes the catch. Nice little hitch route, it looked like run right there. Cam on 2nd and 9, hands off to Jonathan Stewart, who gets nowhere on that play, maybe a gain of 2. 3rd and 7, Cam drops back, and he manages to find his receiver again, who planted himself right in front of the defense. 1st and goal, Jonathan Stewart bounces off a tackle and rides the other one into the end zone for a Carolina Panthers touchdown. That is not the way we needed to start this game off, you know. So after the extra point, it'll be 7-0. But he just bounced right off of, I think that was Worlow that missed the tackle right there. So next kickoff, Hester back to receive it in the end zone. He's going to take this one out from deep in the end zone. Cuts to the left. Oh, he finds some room. He hits a little bit on the edge, and he makes it to about the 30-yard line right there. That was a nice little cut by him. 1st and 10. Falcons back under center again. Handoff to Freeman, who has nowhere to go as he's met by 2 Panthers. He came right through the gap that he was supposed to run through. 2nd and 12. Matt Ryan changing things up, drops back, throws deep. Oh, and the tight end drops it. 3rd and 12 for the Falcons. Matty Ice again drops back, throws. Julio dropped it that time. Folks, it looked like Julio had that one, but he did not hold on to it. So the Falcons will punt it away. 1st and 10 for Carolina. They hand it off to Jonathan Stewart, who finds some room and breaks a few tackles as he gets close to that 1st down marker. 2nd and 1 for the Carolina Panthers. And then another handoff to Jonathan Stewart, this time right up the middle, and he finds room to run again. 1st and 10 after the chains move here in the start of the second quarter. Cam hands off to Jonathan Stewart, who finds room and gains like 5 or 6 yards there, 4 yards on that play. Oh, this time they run the read option. Cam fumbles the ball and getting hit, and the Falcons pick it up. He stumbles after that, but he manages to get the ball for the Falcons, giving the Falcons 1st and 10 in Carolina territory. Matt Ryan on the toss play finds, is that Coleman? Coleman outside. Yes, he gets a gain of about a yard right there, though. 2nd and 9. Matt Ryan drops back, throws the screen to, that looks like that's to Coleman as well. I can't really tell from here. Or no, that was Freeman. 3rd and 4. This time a short pass that is not caught. Once again, another pass dropped by the Falcons. Roddy White on that play couldn't bring it in. Falcons will have to settle for the long field goal, and it is short. It is short. Matt Bryant has missed one. Mr. Automatic has missed one. A little too long for him. 1st and 10, and Cam is brought down hard by Vic Beasley. Number 44 making his presence known in this game today, early on. That's what we needed to see right there from Beasley. Hopefully he continues to do that in real life. 2nd and 17. After the sack, Cam drops back to pass, finds a receiver short after a gain of about 7 yards or so. 5 yards on that gain, 5 yards right there. 3rd and 12. Cam drops back to pass, under pressure, throws it, gets caught, and is enough for a Carolina Panthers 1st down. On the next play, 1st and 10, Jonathan Stewart nowhere to run as he is met by 2 Falcons right there. William Moore on the tackle. 2nd and 12 after the 2-yard loss. Cam drops back, throws to the left side, finds a receiver. I think that was a tight end right there. And he gains 3 yards. 3rd and 9. Cam Newton again. Oh, and a encroachment penalty on the defense. That's going to push the defense back 5 yards. That's going to hurt. 3rd and 4. Cam drops back, throws to the right, short. Happens to find a receiver who manages to get upfield enough to get the 1st down. 1st and 10 for the Panthers. Cam drops back once again, has time in the pocket, and that will be picked off. William Moore looks like slipped right under it. I don't think Cam saw him. As William Moore comes up big with that interception right there just in front of the goal line. That is a huge play for the Falcons. 1st and 10, Atlanta. Matty Ice drops back, throws deep, and oh, that ball is knocked out of the hands of Julio. 2nd and 10, screen pass thrown. Freeman tried to make someone miss, but instead he gets a nice little gain as the Falcons call timeout. 3rd and 6. Matt Ryan changing things up at the line. Drops back, throws. He finds Julio, who gets just enough for the 1st down. That'll be a new series. 1st and 10 for Atlanta. Matt Ryan drops back, throws deep, and that one will be knocked out of the way. 2nd and 10. Matt Ryan throws, runs to the left a little, or to the right a little bit. Throws deep. Is that caught? That was not caught. That was dropped. 3rd and 10. Matt Ryan scrambles for himself here for the 1st down and just gets enough. 1st and 10 for Atlanta. As 28 seconds left before the half. Matty Ice drops back. Waits. Oh, and he takes a hard hit, but he manages to get the ball off just before the sack. 2nd and 10. Matt Ryan throws out to his dump-off receiver. Devontae Freeman making people miss. He broke 3 tackles right there, and he is off to the races. The 30, the 20, the 10. 5 touchdown Atlanta. Huge play right there by Devontae Freeman late before half in order to get his team a touchdown. That was a huge play right there by Atlanta, and he made some people miss on that one. Let's watch that one more time here as he manages to catch it out in the flats. Has 2 people, makes them miss, and breaks a Luke Kuechly tackle. And will take it to the house. After the extra point, that'll be 7 up right there as the Falcons kick off here. 11 seconds left before the half. That'll go out the end zone. That'll be a touchback. 1st and 10 for Carolina. Off the left side. He makes 2 people miss, breaks a 3rd one, but runs out of bounds. 5 seconds left. If that was not run out of bounds, that may have been a touchdown, folks. 1st and 10 for Carolina. 5 seconds. Cam drops back, throws. And that will be batted away with 1 second left on the clock. Good defense by the Falcons. 2nd and 10. This one looks like it's going to be the Hail Mary right here. Cam drops back, has plenty of time, throws deep, and that will get deflected as well, as Carolina does not come up with a score right before the half. So we go into halftime 7-7. And for those viewers who don't know, this is on all Madden. That's how I play. So, opening kickoff of the second half, that will be out of the end zone, touchback. 1st and 10 for Atlanta. Matt Ryan changing things up at the line. It's a run to the right side. Oh, and he has nowhere to go as he is tracked down from behind. 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss on the play. Matt Ryan play action. Throws deep. And he finds, that looks like Julio on the deep catch to get the Falcons to right around the 50-yard line. 1st and 10, Atlanta. Handoff to the left, nowhere to run. Freeman tries to find room. He cuts it back inside, gets about a yard right there. 2nd and 9 for Atlanta. Matty Ice audibling, drops back, throws, quick hitch or quick slant, and that one finds Julio once again right there. 1st and 10 as Atlanta is running it again, this time off the right side, finds a little room, gets about 4 or 5 yards on the carry. 2nd and 6 for Atlanta. Matt Ryan play action once again, throws to the left, finds a tight end who is wide open, Levine Toilolo, coming up big and getting the Falcons to within 6 yards of the end zone. 1st and goal, and that time Devontae Freeman had nowhere to go. 2nd and goal for Atlanta. Tevin Coleman lined up in the backfield. Handoff to DeMarco, who gets to about the 1-yard line. 3rd and goal for Atlanta. Once again, a handoff to DeMarco, and this one will score, giving the Falcons a lead, 14-7. And that is huge right there because it's late in the 3rd quarter here for the Falcons. Deep on the kickoff to return. Carolina's got it, bringing it out, runs to his own man, and gets tackled a little beyond the 30-yard line. 1st and 10 for Carolina. As he hands off on the read option to Jonathan Stewart, who manages to make a few people miss. Jonathan Stewart has proved very wily in this game right here, very elusive. 2nd and inches for Carolina. Ooh, and the false start by the right tackle. That's going to push him back 5 yards. That hurts Carolina a little bit right there. 2nd and 5. And Jonathan Stewart met in the backfield, but he breaks the tackle and he continues forward to get the 1st down for Carolina. 1st and 10. Cam Newton is the drop back. He throws deep, but that one will be out of bounds as he could not keep it in for his receiver, Brown. 2nd and 10. Carolina has the ball at the 43. Cam hands off to Jonathan Stewart, who has a huge lane to run through and once again gets the Carolina Panthers another 1st down. 1st and 10. On the Falcon side of the 50. Cam throws deep and finds a receiver wide open in the middle of the field. 1st and 10 for Carolina, 5:30 left in the 4th. Cam tosses to the left side. Oh, and the lead blocker gets his man, and that will lead to Carolina walking into the end zone to tie the game up. Tough game here late in the game going into this here. Kickoff, Hester recovers. And he doesn't really have anywhere to go as he tries to make something happen. Manages to get to about the 22-yard line. 1st and 10 for Atlanta. With 5:18 left, they got to try to do something to score here. Hands off to Devontae Freeman, who finds a little room. Manages to get to the 27-yard line after a gain of 5. 2nd and 5 right here. Matt Ryan handing it off again once more to Devontae Freeman, who gets 3 yards on the carry. 3rd and 2. Matty Ice, fullback, as DeMarco gets the Falcons another 1st down. 1st and 10 for Atlanta after the chains move a little bit here. Toss sweep outside. Tevin Coleman has it. Tries to make somebody miss, but gets the ball to the 40. 2nd and 5. Screen pass to the left. And this time, Devontae Freeman is, no, that's Tevin Coleman again, I think, as he once again finds room. 1st and 10 for the Falcons on the Panther side of the 50 here. Play action. Matt Ryan throws to the right side, and Levine Toilolo with the tough catch, but he makes it. Looks good right there for him, too. 1st and 10, Atlanta. Toss play to the left side, nowhere to run, as he is brought down after a loss of a yard. 2nd and 11 for Atlanta. Late in the game, 2-minute warning here with the 4th quarter, as Devontae Freeman has nowhere to go. It looks like Atlanta may be content to just run this one out here and take the field goal. 3rd and 10. Matt Ryan drops back, throws the ball, and he finds the open receiver. I think that was a fullback on that play as well. 1st and 5 after a encroachment penalty. Atlanta hands off to Devontae Freeman, who finds just enough to get the first down, and that will mean Carolina will have to start using timeouts here. 1st and 10 for Atlanta. Matt Ryan changing things up at the line. Handoff to Devontae Freeman as he is met right away. 2nd and 10 for Atlanta. Again, Carolina with another timeout. Matty Ice taking his time at the line, making sure he's got the right call in, changing things up a little bit. Handoff to Freeman, who has nowhere to go. This time he's tackled for a loss of 4, but Carolina will use their last timeout. 3rd and 14 for Atlanta. This time another handoff to Freeman as they manage to settle for the field goal with 25 seconds left in the game. Atlanta takes the lead 17-14 and will kick off deep to Carolina, which should be a touchback right there. 1st and 10 Carolina, 25 seconds left to go from their 20-yard line. This is it, folks. This is for all the marbles. Carolina drops back, throws, finds the underneath route, manages to get enough for the first down. That'll get them out to the 32-yard line, and they will spike the ball on the subsequent play. 2nd and 10 for Carolina here. Cam drops back, throws deep, finds a receiver. Does he get both feet in? He does. 7 seconds left as Carolina has the ball at the 46-yard line for the Falcons. 7 seconds. Cam drops back, waits, has plenty of time, throws deep, 2, 1, and batted away as the Falcons managed to hold on to the victory, 17-14. Well, I'd like to thank y'all for watching. Those of you who've been watching it, if you're new to the series, feel free to check this out. I post everything up on YouTube. Shakira725 is also on Twitch and Twitter. Same handle, Shakira725, and it'll be in the comments below as well. For not the comments, but in the description below. Thank y'all for watching, and stay tuned for next time.